Hi Scorpio, welcome to Buddy Tarot. This is your reading for the month of November 2025. So let's jump right in and see what messages we have for you. So at the heart of the reading, we have the Two of Cups. Crossing this, we have the Three of Swords. In your focus, we have the King of Cups. In your distant past, we have the Two of Wands. In your recent past, we have the Nine of Pentacles. In the immediate influence, we have the Sun. This is how you see yourself. This is what you may not be seeing. These are your hopes and fears. And this is your potential outcome. Alright, Scorpio, let's start your reading. So at the heart of the reading, we have the Two of Cups, and crossing this, we have the Three of Swords. So there is someone, a connection with someone, and it's hurting right now because you and this person could be separated, or there is a sense of separation between the two of you, even if you're together. But there is a need to heal, like, because your goal is the King of Cups. So I see you wanting to bring the best. I see you wanting to bring the best of you, the best version of you to this connection. But before that can happen, the healing has to be done with the Three of Swords that is crossing you. And by healing, it's just, taking some time out, taking a rest. It's like, how do we heal, let's say, a sprained ankle? We don't keep walking or sprinting or running, right? We need to rest, and we understand what is wrong with it, and we tend to it, care to it. So there is some sort of healing that needs to be done before you can bring the best version of yourself to this connection. In the distant past, we had the Two of Wands, so a new way of doing things, stepping out of your comfort zone. In the recent past, we have the Nine of Pentacles, so focusing on ourselves, our self-worth, our stability. Venus in Virgo, really really good, doing really well on our own. That was the recent past. In the immediate influence, we have the Sun. So there is a very positive energy that is overtaking you in the situation, and also perhaps the person that you're dealing with. Or the Sun could be bringing to light something that was in the dark. So we'll clarify. Let's look at the Two of Cups for you, Scorpio. Oops, the mic is... Sorry guys, if you weren't able to hear me well so far. Let's look at the Two of Cups for Scorpio. Alright, so for the Two of Cups, we have Justice, Death, and the Moon. Okay. I feel like, Scorpio, this is a very, it's not so much about, like, on a physical level, there could be a connection right now that is undergoing an ending, or that is mysteriously ending. Like, we don't know what's going on, because we do have the Three of Swords that's crossing us. Although we came with the best intention, with the Justice here, wanting to do the right thing when it comes to this connection. But things are mysteriously ending between, or this some sort of a transformation that's happening at this time, and we don't understand why things are going the way they are. Let's look at the Three of Swords. So we want to do the right thing with the Ace of Sword and the Justice, but with the Three of Sword, there is some painful beliefs that are kind of affecting our reality. Like, the belief is like a thought backed with an emotion. So Let's clarify the Three of Swords. Like, what is happening here with the Three of Swords? Why this sense of separation between Scorpio and this person? Seven of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Strength. So it feels like to heal this connection is a lot of work, and it's really testing you. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with a Cancer, it could even be an earth sign, like a Taurus specifically, but you want to heal a connection, you want to do the right thing, but it's just so tough and it's so laborious. Like, it takes up so much of your energy here. Like, you don't know if you can continue, if you can continue healing this connection. Let's look at the King of Cups in your focus. We have the Tower in the reverse, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So the Tower in the reverse is telling me, Scorpio, the Tower in the reverse oftentimes shows up when we identify with somebody who is going through some sort of a loss or a rude awakening, and then we realize, like, that could have been me because I do the same thing. And I see you kind of, taking the wisdom from a situation, of also avoiding like, you don't want for this connection, you don't want for everything to fall apart. And I see you kind of, bringing your best self. With the Queen of Wands here, the Seven of Wands here, he's quite, he's tired of doing the things because it's a masculine. But your goal is the Queen of Wands, so it's a feminine, so you want to understand how to bring in the abundance that you're looking for with regards to this connection. You're not running away, you're not quitting, but I feel like you're taking a different approach. In the distant past, we have the Two of Wands. Let's clarify that. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. Chariot and the Hermit. So definitely a new way of doing things, focusing on self-worth. We also have the Nine of Pentacles in the recent past. So you have really, so what I want to say, Scorpio, is that you have really been focusing on, what I would like to say is that the person that you're dealing with might have at some point left you. The person you were dealing with, or you are currently dealing with, like in the past, someone might have left you feeling like you're undeserving of love. But you have worked on that for a long time. From the distant past to the recent past, we've done our inner work. We are not expecting this other character, the other person, to make us feel valued with their attention, love, text messages, gifts, or whatever, because we have our own sense of worth and value. So let's look at the Nine of Pentacles in your recent past. Ten of Cups, yeah, Lovers, and the Six of Cups, lovely. So you brought in really good energies in the recent past where, making inspired choices with the Lovers, and with the Six of Cups, choosing love that transcends the physical for the good of you, the people around you, and for everybody. Some of you might have, brought focus onto your children, your family. Like, your focus has been on sharing, like not just being wealthy on your own, but in every card there is someone that is like, at every point you have shared your worth, your value with the people around you, whether it's children, spouses, siblings, parents, whoever, lovers. really good energy in the recent past. But where we find ourselves now with the Three of Swords here, uh, it's like we are tired. We just don't know whether we want to, whether we can continue. But you are going to, with the Queen of Wands, you're doing it. Let's look at the Sun in the immediate influence for you, Scorpio. We have the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. You are doing your inner work and it's starting to show. Also, what is starting to show with the Five of Wands is there is some sort of conflict around there could be people just competing for your attention, because I see you like focused. I see you focused. You could be in something very competitive, Scorpio. So you're trying to beat the competition. The competition is very high. If this is related to work, in the immediate future, I see your focus coming more. Your focus is coming back onto yourself. Family and relationships could be taking the back seat with the Eight of Pentacles. Also, what could be coming to light is a conflict between people or a sense of conflict that you have within yourself. Now, how you see yourself is the Two of Pentacles. So you do feel like you're doing too much. You feel like you're doing too much, and you could be doing stuff that other people should be doing. Like, it's a balancing act at this time. What you may not be seeing is that this could be causing you a lot of stress. There's a lot of anxiety about how things can be managed. In your hopes and fears, we have the King of Wands. So your goal is the Queen of Wands, and in your hopes and fears, the King of Wands. So you are expecting for this Two of Cups person to mirror your actions and your energy. You could be fearful that you could be fearful about the fact that I feel like it's a hope more of a fear. Or you could be fearing that, from the Queen of Wands, you might yourself become the King of Wands, where you decide to kind of do something about the situation. Let's clarify the King of Wands in your hopes and fears. Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Hangman. So this is how you see yourself. And in your hopes and fears, you have the Two of Pentacles. So you could fear that you're going to do everything on your own forever, and you're going to be stuck doing everything. You're going to be stuck playing the role of the masculine and the feminine. In your potential outcome, we have the Ten of Cups. So there is a shared happiness. There is a shared happiness with you and somebody, and looking forward into what is to come. There is you and this person can make it happen. There is a full potential. Like the seed in the Queen of Pentacles hand, there is a full potential for growth and for things to be done in a new way. I feel like you're healing this connection, and you're trying to heal a connection, and it is going to happen, or you're making it happen. Scorpio, this is what I have for you. If you're still watching, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and I will catch you again soon later. Bye.